live and direct. I'm just going to wait for you guys to show up. Wait for you guys to show up and then explain why my next pop-up live is going to be quite interesting. So I'll just wait. I'll wait. I'm popping up today because I'm waiting for someone and I've got 20 minutes to lose, to kill. So I'm waiting. Waiting for them to show up. Waiting for you guys to show up. 11:04. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I am tired. I'm tired, guys. One person. Welcome in, Mastina and Pudding. I'm knackered. I'm exhausted. How are you? How are you? You good? What are you and Pudding up to today, then? You and my little Pudding. She's hardly little, isn't she? Oh, you do? I do like my biker jackets. I wouldn't ride a bike though. Mind you, last night I dreamt I was riding a bike. And I would love a bike, not a motorbike. I would like a push bike because I think it'd be good exercise for me. But my red one, my Red Bull one is like every time someone sees that jacket, they like Camden jacket. Have you been to Camden? Are you a biker? You got a bike? You got a bike, Mastino? Ah, I can just about ride a push bike, and I haven't been on a push bike in years. In years, like my roller skates. I got roller skates as well. I like to be in like a vehicle. I just don't feel safe on a bike. I just don't feel safe on a bike. But my mum's braver than I am, and my I like to call her like my adopted mum as well. She's not scared on a bike, but for some reason I'm not gravitated to them. You know, I'm not gravitated to them. But I've emptied my car because I'm doing I'm doing a project that with my friend, and I've got the furniture and she's got the talent to jazz it up. So we will be going live when we do that as well. So I've had to empty my boot out, and the amount of junk in my trunk, I was like, Janice Kate, why have you got so much shite in your trunk of your car? So yeah, so I'll be messing about, show you guys what crap I have in my in the car. It's terrible. If you look at my floor, I'm gonna hoover the floor up. The floor, it's. I mean, I should keep my. If I kept my house like how I keep my car, no one would eat from me because it's terrible. Like I've really got to. Because the thing is, I don't look at a car as like. I look at a car. I respect my car for what it does. It gets me from A to Z, and literally from A to Z. That's like it gets me where I need to go. But because some people overdo it in their car, you know, they all right, they keep it clean. They're supposed to keep it clean. Thank you, Nagaju Najaka Nagaruka Jaka. I love these screen names. I read these screen names and I'm like, why? Mastino's is easy. Right. Where are you from? Nagajurajaka Nagajukujaka. What's your name? If anyone is gonna say something to me on my live and say hello, right, and their screen name is a mouthful, please just put your name. Hi, Janice, I am, and give me your first name. Because then I can actually say, like, Mastino, I can say Mastino. It's easy. Like, Mastino is an easy name for me. Napolitano. Napolitano. Is that's not Italian, is it? It sounds Italian. But like, I like to just say Mastino. So if you're going to speak to me on my live and you've got a real mouthful of a name, right? please just say hi Janice or hi, and then just say your name and which country you're from. So if I was on your live, I'd say hi, it's Janice K from the UK. Yeah. Nice, madam. Nagajaka Juki Jaka Nagajaka Juki Jaka, right? Where are you from? Are you from India? Oh, or Malaysia or Nigeria? I could do a song called Nagajaka Jukujaka Nagajaka Jukujaka Nagajaka Jukujaka Nagajaka Jukujaka Jukurijaka Jukurijaka. Be prepared for the randomness when you join my live, because you never know what the fuck you're gonna get. You just never know. But I think I'm getting used to the Nagajaka Jukuraka. Tongue twister. I know, say that when you're pissed. Say that when you've had a few, when you're tanked up. What are you doing today anyway, Mastino? Wanja Kurgu. What's your name, Wanja? Wanja is not on the ganja. Hi, Wanja. How are you today? How are you on this Saturday? I've had a really hectic morning already, and it's 11:11. Oh, look at that, 11:11. Home, I got a bad foot. Oh, Mastina, what's wrong with it? Colonizer, what country is this? The UK. Right. Hello, beautiful lady. What's your name? And what is this country? It's the UK colonizer. Oh, I like the word colonizer. Bloody hell. What made you choose that word? Listen to this, right, guys? When it comes to the system letting us pay our taxes and letting us take our medication, they don't colonize nothing. Everybody's the same. What happened? You mash up your foot. Oh, hi, Matt. Matt. The system is totally corrupt. Oh, you're colonizing Canada. Yeah, it used to be part of the UK, didn't it, Canada? You know, everybody on this live, we should love each other and we should unite and stick together and boycott digital ID, because we, the people, are the ones that are in control. Oh, you're Icelandic. Oh, okay, Icelandic. Okay. It's cold there, isn't it? It's a bit cold there in Iceland, isn't it? Yeah, no to digital ID. Just stand your ground, guys. Stand your ground, because the people wanting to watch us are the ones that need to be watched. And maybe if we were watching them a little bit more closer, they wouldn't be pulling this shit on us. Yeah, they are not segregating us as the people. They're putting everybody together. So it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Jewish, gay, straight, Muslim. Doesn't matter. They want you to have the digital ID because they want everybody as one. So if they want everybody as one, we should be as one, united, and tell them to piss off. Simple. Don't understand how they think we would just accept digital ID. Exactly. Well, the thing is, because we've accepted all a load of bollocks that they've been putting towards us anyway. You know, we've just accepted it, and well, I've not particularly accepted it. I've just thought, what's the fucking stupid idea? Do you know what I mean? And so if they want a one world government, then us one world people should unite. Yeah, we should unite and tell them that they're the 1%, they can stick together, and we're the 99%, and we're going to stick together. Whether you have two arms, no arms, whatever, we're going to just stick together, because this is it. They want everybody together. Yeah, so we should get together, but not in digital ID. We should all get together. We should all get together and tell them to bugger off. Matt Hands. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for agreeing. And I know sometimes you know, like I say, I'm random, but I will always stand in my truth, whatever happens. I will always stand in my truth. I mean, you know, standing in my truth at school that got me suspended. Standing in my truth got me suspended. But I came back, and you know what? Everything I learned at school, I've like poo-pooed it now, and I was like, you know what? If it's a government school that we go to, why are we having to pay for our uniform? Why are we paying for our uniform if it's a government school? If I went to work for Amazon or a British Airways, Virgin, DHL, would I have to buy my own uniform? Or the NHS? Would I have to buy my own uniform? No, I wouldn't have to buy my own uniform. So if you go to a government school, tell them to buy it. And they want to indoctrinate you and fill your head with a load of shit. And what they should be telling you is what they should be teaching you is how to be self-sufficient, how to use herbs to heal, how to manage your money so that you're not in debt. Because they're in debt. They're in debt, apparently. Apparently, the people telling us that we owe them money, they're in debt. What? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Apparently, right? If I was running a business, right? If I was running a business and you kept giving me money and I was broke, wouldn't you ask me where your money's going? And then if I turn around and said to you, you've been giving me your money, but I'm broke, right? But I want to know where you're spending your money. Lord have mercy. I want to know how you're spending your money and where it's going. That shit don't make sense. Or make it make sense. You exactly. No, Danny. I'm just saying, if I run a business and you kept giving me money, yeah, and I'm not giving you the products, but you kept giving me the money, why would I be paying you? Amazon, I pay Amazon if I buy something, I pay them, they give me the goods. Why are you paying tax? Oh, thank you, Chaundy. Don't question authority. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Authority, but they're supposed to be the authority is supposed to be our civil servants. They're uncivilized servants. They're out of order. Uh, I can't get it. Like when I used to run my catering business, right? If I ever gave, I had to have a £5 million what do you call those things? You know, the insurance. I had to have £5 million insurance. My company wasn't even worth a million, right? But I had to have insurance, public liability insurance for 5 million, which that meant that if I poisoned somebody, that they could sue me. But yet you got these pharmaceutical companies still poisoning people and still being sued and still working and still providing more poison. You know what? YouTube probably got to kind of shadow ban me probably. But you know what? If you shadow ban me, you know I'm talking sense. You know I'm talking facts. Honestly, you just can't make this shit up. Right, you have to obey. Yes, sir. No, sir. Exactly. 3 bags full, sir. 3 bag full of shite, sir. It's too much. And then they take the money that we're supposed to be paying them, like the Dartford toll and the Blackwall Tunnel toll, and they put more cameras up. They put more cameras up and get rid of the staff. That makes sense. So if they get rid of the staff and they're getting more money, where's it going? For more cameras, to give you more fines. Doesn't make it, It's a crazy world. And you know, what's it going to take for us to literally say, if it's digital ID that's going to take us to say, stuff it, or is it going to take, well, sorry, Janice K, you have breathed, you've polluted the ozone with talking too much, so we're going to have to tax you on every single word you say or every breath you take. That is when it gets crazier. Still can't. It's a trap. Of course it is. It's the system was created against us. The system was created for people to be on low vibration and be fucking miserable so that they don't achieve anything. And if you do achieve anything, they want a piece of the pie. If you achieve anything, they want a piece of the pie. Soon you will need permission and a reason to leave your house. Agenda 2030. Well, put it this way. When you stand in your truth, if anything happens, like for instance, if they unalive you, there's something better out there and your spirit lives on. Your body's just left here and your spirit lives on. So we're the ones who stand up for what they know is right will enhance and flourish and move on to more beautiful things. And the ones who are vicious and nasty and vindictive and spiteful and demonic, they will stay in this circle of hatred and their demise. They're creating their demise. So what you're doing today, you're creating your demise. That's why I say, you know, you have to try and live good as you can. And even though they try to suppress your goodness and your love, still keep holding love and goodness in your heart. If you can help other people, fucking help them. Do you know what I mean? Don't sit there thinking, well, you know, system's corrupt, I won't do it. Because that's what they want. That's why, like today, paramedics came for my client, not Ray, another one of my clients. And these ambulance girls, they were so lovely. And they work 12-hour shifts. And they ain't getting paid as much as a footballer. Yes, that's right, Messina. Stand firm, stand in your truth, stand in your walk with clarity and walk with power, because we do have the power. We got the power, we got the power, we got the power, we got the power. Yeah. As Bob Marley said, get up, stand up for your rights. And that's right. This is God's given earth and we are entitled to it. And who gave them the right to say we've got to pay for everything? It's rude. And it's just, I just honestly, like I say, I sit down sometimes and I think all these things that I share, like I'm thinking, why would I pay someone to give me a bad service? Why would I pay someone to give me a bad service? And then that person is now saying, well, you got to pay me for living in your house. You got to pay me tax for living in your house. If I walked up to someone in the street, right, as a stranger and said, I'm a government and I want 60% or 40% of whatever you earn, what would you say if I turn around? I want 40% of whatever you earn. Some people say, "Oh, stuff it," like this, or some will say, "Well, what do I get? What do I get if I give you 40%?" And if I said nothing, you'd then tell me to stuff it, wouldn't you? In a polite way. Can't make this shit up. Seriously. So what's everybody doing today then? What's this? Let's move this. What's everybody doing today? What's everybody up to today? Oh, hang on. What's this review for? What's this? You. Chaundry Alley, you are hot. Oh, thank you very much. I'll show that one. That's a good one. That's a good comment. Why would that be on review? That's positive. That's a positive review, isn't it? Oh dear, you're hot. Just don't say the V word. All right, the V word. Oh, you're relaxing today. God, wouldn't I love to be just relaxing today? I'd love that. But I'd like to say, I'm meeting my friend. We're going to go and pick up a bit of furniture. Got to get it back to her, and then I have I've got to go and walk the dog, and I've got to go to my clients again, and so yeah, so it's non-stop. I don't think I'm going to finish working until probably about 7 today. And then I've got to go to the allotment as well because I like my allotment. So there you go, Mastino. So you're relaxing while I'm running around like a blue ass fly. Lovely. Lovely. Will you go on a date after? Note 1. No, I'm bloody hungry as well. No, I'm not going to go on a date after. Oh dear. When lovers rock back on. Oh, when lovers rock back on. Oh right, yeah. When I get 5 minutes to myself. The Lovers Rock show will be back in a couple of weeks, and I might even do a pop-up Lovers Rock show. I just don't know yet because I want to play some vinyl. What do you see? What I play? I mean, Random Jan is in the house. Random Jan is in the house. Wait till you see Mastina, you're gonna laugh your head off. But yeah, I do miss my Lovers Rock, and I love my Lovers Rock, as you know. But that's one thing I won't ever part with is like my vinyl. Right, guys, I have got to go and grab a call, and I need to find out where my friend is because I just did the pop-up live because I thought it would be good to do a pop-up live while I can. Brilliant. Okay, so I've got getting messages on. I'm on my live and I'm reading my messages as they're coming through. But yeah, so I will be a pop-up live with Junk in the Trunk. Junk in the Trunk is coming live here on a pop-up on YouTube. So if you want to see what's in my trunk, then Mastina, you're going to be chilling, so you'll get a notification. Stacey, on the other hand, is probably still in bed, and I hope it's her own bed. Till then, salute, and I'll see you all soon.